It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a first down. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
The Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
He'll get this out to the left flat. to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Jets. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll give it to Dobbins. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Open man down the field, it's McLeod. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. A run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 30 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 46, here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Good.
Quick slag into the hands of Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Jets. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
To throw is Fields. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Fields to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Former third overall pick, Quentin Williams, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that'll set up fourth down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Here we go. You got it. 331. Tonight.
Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Jets.
Here we go, tonight.
First and 10 at the 43.
They go play action with Fields. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
On the run, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6.
Fields. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, Fields. That is caught aside by Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down.
On first and 10.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second. It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And the Jets have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
9 yards. And the Jets.
First
and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
14. Broncos 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to McLeod. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Right side, catch made by McLeod. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On second down, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Michael Penix finding his guy, Darnell Mooney. A 12-yard touchdown pass. The Falcons continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Chris Olave. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Saints with a 7-3 lead, and that game's gone to the half. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This'll wind up a touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Commanders lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Don't jump. Ready?
The 29-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Green 19, right to that. Extend. No more. Hey, Ken. Right.
To throw is Fields. That's to the tight end, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Tonight.
First down.
Here comes Allen. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ken.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. They go back to Allen. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that's a nice job something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move to James. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down. Now it's Dobbins trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing. Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down, and barring something dramatic happening here.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That is Will McDonald. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Give up the middle with Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard.
They'll run on 2nd down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And the Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Nix gonna give this to Estimate. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. They go play action with Fields. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side. They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Jets. First down.
Fields from the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll give it to Dobbins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, into space. He's still on his feet. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
2nd and 2.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.